Nerd.
Threatened by my second grader.
What?
Yo. And on that note, yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Thomas, and welcome to a new episode of Watching YouTube. I'm here with Beeren and Miel. Welcome, boys.
That's one heck of a fucking intro, Thomas.
That was pretty interesting. Let me reenact what just happened. Ah!
Anyway, today we're watching Dr. Phil. We haven't done that before, so we're gonna do it now. We picked something random.
Did you guys watch Dr. Phil when you still lived home?
They usually had it on the TV anyway.
Dude, I haven't lived at home for like 10 years.
That's not what I'm saying, Thomas.
We never watched it there. This mom says her 7-year-old son throws tantrums all day. And the playlist is called Threatened by my second grader. So it's gonna be funny as
So basically, it's a mom that cannot control a kid.
No.
The kid's a dickhead.
Let's
Driving
go!
to LA has been very stressful.
What a dickhead.
In the span of the 6 hours, we probably had to pull over about 20 times. Mike would throw screaming fits anytime he couldn't have my
Thomas was
phone.
screaming, fuck.
What's that beard? That's a weird beard.
That's
I
an
don't
interesting
know.
beard.
A drink at a restaurant that had one of those plastic cups with the lid on it. And as soon as I took the phone away, he hit the cup and sent the liquid flying all over the rental vehicle. At that point, I pulled him out of the car and I spanked him right there.
Did it fix the problem, hitting your kid?
No. You starting to resent you now? Yeah, probably.
Great job.
I never got spanking. Like, I know one situation can be helpful, but like
Time
this
is not gonna
one?
help.
No.
They used to believe that spanking your children would like give them a sense of security or some shit.
By getting
Protection,
slapped
like-
on your ass.
Yes.
Where's the
I-
fucking reasoning in that?
I'm not gonna learn
don't
shit from
know.
that. The only thing I'm gonna learn from that, not get caught the next time I do it.
Yeah, and my parents are dicks.
Mine
But
are-
I also
mine are-
screamed in the car and threw liquid all over the rental, you know?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
My 7-year-old son, Michael, is out of control. He'll throw things, he'll kick things, he'll
Okay.
lash out and attack his brother.
You better quit trying to hurt your brother.
Have you went to a doctor to have a physical exam? No, I mean psychological.
Here's the thing, ADHD is a thing.
You also have autism, which
Exactly. I don't say drug your kid, but you know, if you need it, you need it.
If the kid needs some heroin, give him get fucking heroin, you know?
Give him a drink, it always works for me.
Michael has been doing the online schooling. He's missed probably weeks because he just does not and will not do it.
No, you let him
Can't
not
act
do it.
like
Can you imagine, being in love, wanting a kid, and you get this.
Yeah,
And then you're like, couldn't I get an abortion?
Yeah, stop
I
fucking
can-
screaming, oh my god!
This kid made me open a bottle of beer.
I've seen him slap the dog across the face.
Why would you slap the dog?
Oh my god, it's so cute!
Why would you hit that? He
Really?
should go to the camp. How's the camp called?
Isn't the range?
The ranch, yeah. Send him to the ranch.
Yeah, I know. It's a fucking place where you send bad children to.
Yeah.
You know?
Gone as far as to grab her by her tail and throw her.
Dude, I want to hit this kid.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck?
I'm gonna spank him in his face with my fist. You
He
slapped the
gets a sense
dog!
And then he gets a sense of security from you?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, then he trusts me.
Totally.
And then I surprise
Yep.
him by kicking him in the face again.
He
Right.
took his nails across his older brother's back and he scratched them all the way down.
These things happen with your siblings, but like
Yeah.
in a playful sense, you know?
Then you're
This
having-
is just fucking psychopath behavior. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
that's-
This kid is gonna be a serial killer. Sorry, I mean a body collector.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Serial killer is harmful nowadays.
Yeah,
Serial
you
killer
need to
is
be
harmful.
PC. A serial killer is very offensive. He's
Yeah.
just a collector and he collects dead bodies. You
Like-
can't put a bad mark on it.
No, you're not allowed to anymore.
Okay.
Michael was getting physical with his brother and our cats almost on a daily basis.
Can you imagine having a girlfriend? Your girlfriend has a son. This
Yeah.
is the son.
Honey, sorry, it's not working out. It's not me. It's him.
It's your fucking kid. I'm sorry. It's your kid.
You learned this behavior from someone. You're not born with this behavior, that's what I'm saying.
I'd hope not.
Or option B, he's possessed.
Exorcism
That's
time.
crucified.
Do the exorcism dance. Exorcism dance.
Exorcism.
What is the
Exorcism.
exorcism? What is
Exorcism.
exorcism?
Exorcism.
What are we doing?
You make crosses
Oh,
with your
no.
arms, dude.
Zombies! That's what it is. He's pretending to be colored in zombies. Still, give me an example.
The Black Ops zombie sound.
Exactly. That's what it is. Miel, put him side to side.
was pretty close.
Do you think this kid did all the voices for the zombies then?
With some reverb, you know.
You've heard the comparison. Let us know in the comments. What you think about it. I still don't know what this kid was crying about.
We're gonna find out. Be patient.
How long did it take y'all to get here?
About 3 days.
3 days. For those of you at home that don't know, right now because of the pandemic,
You can fly.
people have to drive.
Would it be funny if people are just talking here and in the background you hear the kid screaming because he's alone? You know?
Why is this chair blue? I want a yellow one. Where's my Jolly Ranchers? I want a green M&M's. Where's that Cocoa Pops? They traveled 3 days to be on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, definitely worth. Yeah. Look how happy they are to be on that show.
Oh, yeah. Either option one, they are from the complete opposite end of the US, or they live next door, but it just takes them 3 days to get anywhere.
Yeah, because the kids just start screaming, you know. And
Yeah,
then bomb alarms start going off because, something's happening. Something is exploding.
Threatened to kill the family.
He slams his head. He's a metalhead, boys. Tries to run away. Tries to run away, Phil. Slaps pets. That's the worst one. Wrench.
He's been abusive with the pets. That has to stop
Yes.
today. The pets either have to be rehomed temporarily or something has to happen. And there's a 19-month-old baby involved here as well. Terrorized that child.
Yes.
And again, that has to stop.
So we gotta get rid of the baby.
Maybe I might have to rehome the baby too. You might need to rehome you too.
And then leave the kid alone in the room?
You have a theory as to why he's this way?
I do.
What's your theory?
They're a piece of shit. Sometimes it's not the parents. Sometimes it's not like how they brought up or something. Some people are just a piece of shit. That's just what it is.
True. But
Yeah.
most of the time it's the parents.
Shit
We
and
still
the
don't
parents
know.
are piece of
Real dad isn't there, so maybe it's real dad. We're gonna know.
True.
We're gonna find out.
Possibly feelings that he has due to his disease. He has cystic fibrosis.
Right.
Google that, Thomas. What does it mean?
Cystic fibrosis is a disorder that damages your lungs, digestive tract, and other organs. It's an inherited disease caused by a defective gene that can be passed from generation to generation. Okay, so it's just organ stuff.
Still, what does that have to do with him being a retard?
And he just
Okay.
doesn't know how to verbally talk about it.
Just scream.
Just
I'm
whenever you-
suffering for my disease.
So there's an older brother that he's aggressed against.
Yes.
He's 4 years older. Nonetheless, Michael's the aggressor. Scratches on his back, bites on his arm.
Gee, me and Neil are brothers, and we used to fight. No, we used to wrestle. I don't know what the fuck call it.
That's what you call incest, parent. Please don't talk about that on my channel.
Sorry. We used to have butt sex all the time.
We'll just cut this part out.
No, but we used to hit each other, whatever the fuck, But nothing not that bad. This is just psychotic.
And then you've added another child to the home.
Oh, it's not going great.
Let's make it
Another
up.
one will fix this.
It's the same with these kind of things, where parents are fighting all the time, have a very bad relationship, and they think, a kid will help this.
The baby is used as duct tape,
To hold this relationship together.
Let's put this some
We're
duct
gonna use
tape
this.
over this. Okay, it's fixed now.
We're gonna use duct tape. No, we're gonna make a baby.
To show you the power of flex tape, I saw this baby in half.
Kind of want to see that.
That I just give in to him and I let him have my phone just so he'd be quiet and just leave me alone.
Yeah, that's the
bad
thing.
parenting.
Now it's like, okay, so if I scream, I get the shit I want. So he's just
Scream
gonna
more.
continue to do it.
So here's the nice thing about our dad. Our dad is a fucking ass. If I wanted something and I started screaming, I would not get the shit. It would take longer for me to get it.
Dad, can I please have this game? No. But
No.
Dad! Takes away console. Now he
Really?
can't play anything. Shut the fuck up.
That's how it went back
Yeah.
home. And that worked. I got me being an ass from somewhere,
Thanks, Baron's dad. Now we have to put up with it.
You're 24.
Yes.
Wait, he's 24?
I'm so sorry for his hairline.
I wanted to say, do you see his hair? No, me neither.
I'm turning 27 and already have a receding hairline.
Oh.
But,
But that's why I can
hair-
make jokes about it, because I'm also
Exactly.
having it,
Do you think you're a calming influence, a neutral influence, a contributing factor to the tension in the home?
I don't know, but I'd like to bond with him while spanking him. He loves that.
I
He
I
loves
like it
that.
how he sits up straight and be like, I like the beat.
Maybe the way I respond.
You see what I mean?
Why did you say that? Now I notice it. Fuck you.
The way he moves his mouth while he's talking.
Oh my god, he
you know
does
what I
the
mean?
Donald Trump mouth.
Out a little bit more.
Yeah, see?
Are you confident about your approaches with him?
If he's doing something, then
He really talks like the rap. I really like.
My approach is the best approach. There's no better approach. There's no one that knows better how to approach this kid like I do. I have the best approaches.
My
This book
spankings
called
are
The Best
the best
Approach.
spankings.
I wrote this book about how to approach your child, and it sold 1 million copies, and it's the best. It's amazing.
Oh my god! I just noticed I have like a remote for my LGBTQ lights, and there's still a film on it, and I peeled it off. You want some plastic ASMR?
Now, are you okay, Thomas? This is the third time you've been distracted this whole fucking while.
Dude, I just have the HCD, Come on, man.
Yeah, me too, but fuck you. Like, I've been fiddling with a fucking hippo.
Well, I don't have anything to fiddle with, parent. You want me to take out my dick? Huh?
Yes?
My question is, are you confident that you know what to do with him?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
No further questions asked.
You know what to do with him. Yes. Okay.
So if I start screaming, what are you going to do? Can you imagine this Dr. Phil standing up, lays down on the floor, starts screaming? Try to control me. Okay, let's go. Start spanking Dr. Phil.
I do not have children of my own, but
I love that it says he moved in with his girlfriend and her kids 8 months ago. It's not like he just says it.
He's just a random dude from the streets.
Yeah.
He's just there to fill in a spot.
Farron recorded Michael after taking a video game away, and this gave me some insight into how they interact in the disciplinary mode. Let's take a look.
Sit up, please. I'm not asking. You need to sit up now.
Sit up.
Mind me. Mind me. Sit up. Sit up and screw your butt back. Does that feel good when you scratch yourself and hit yourself?
No, he's intentionally making himself more angry so he can act bad again.
He can't be like that.
Ironic.
That's infuriating.
Yeah, that pisses you off even more.
Oh my god.
It's like playing a rage game and then someone asking, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Having fun!
See how red his face is? That isn't from him crying so hard, it's from him hitting himself in the face.
Then send him to his fucking room.
I said to quit scratching my couch. I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm gonna
Send
bend you
him to
over
his
my
room.
knee. I'm gonna whoop your butt.
That's not gonna help.
You're gonna stop bleeding all over the place and you're gonna leave this on. Do you understand me? Yes, you need to have it on because you're bleeding all over the place. I said keep it on. You know, that looks really retarded when you do that.
I agree though. Is this kid retarded or what is it?
That looks really retarded when you do that. I love
Yeah,
that
but
sentence.
it's not to be this asshole, to call a 7-year-old a moron.
We still don't know why they took the game away.
There's no context. Exactly. Thomas, you're right. Why?
We need to
Every time
know
it's
the
one-
why. Then we can
Why is he throwing
decide if this is a
Yeah.
valid response.
So here's the thing. Raise that hand. Yeah, do that. In about 10 years, he's gonna raise it back.
High five!
It's kind of like solving violence with
He
violence.
doesn't want to do what I ask him or tell him to do.
I wouldn't either.
I saw something different there that was very troubling to me. It really seemed to me like the two of you were antagonizing the situation. I
Yes,
looked
you
at
are.
this 10
Yep.
times looking for something that one was constructive or two gave him a face-saving way out of the situation. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find anything that looked to me to be anything other than bullying behavior. Certainly when you came in
Yeah.
and started mocking his red face and assigning motives to him.
I wasn't bullying him at all.
I wasn't doing that at all. Like, I am the best one at mocking. And there's no
Yeah,
one
exactly.
better in the world at mocking than me.
How our dad used to do it was he would literally just set us on a fucking chair, and ask us what the fuck is wrong. If you're not gonna tell me, we're gonna sit here all fucking day until you tell me what the fuck's wrong with you. He would explain to me what I did wrong and why I did it wrong.
It's funny that you had that talk more than I did.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking ass.
You're an asshole and he's a weeb. There's a difference.
Yeah, Neil was a good kid. I was a fucking ass.
I was also an ass. High five. Ass high five.
Yeah,
When he does the stuff like hit his face, I've seen him hit his face before intentionally to make himself more mad so he can go and find reasons to scream.
It's not how
You're
it works.
justifying it.
I'm not justifying it.
Yeah, but have you ever sat with
Well,
him and actually talked to him?
My opinion is what you're doing there is like throwing gas on a fire.
Yeah! Yeah, Phil!
I agree with fucking Dr. Phil, yes.
Michael is not the problem.
No, you're gonna sit right here.
The problem is his mother's parenting.
You shouldn't even be acting like this.
I think that's
All
dad.
because you want
Think
to
so.
throw a fit.
Probably.
Stop playing zombies. We're watching a video. Come on, man.
The one time that Michael had a tantrum at my house was when I took video games away from him. He was 6 years old and he threw a big fit and screamed at the top of his lungs.
Okay.
I left him
Playing
alone
zombies
for
again?
about 10-15 minutes. He calmed down and we went throughout our day.
But you can't.
Farron feeds into his behavior and makes it worse by literally poking the tiger.
Whoa.
I actually agree.
Whoa. Mind is blown, guys.
It's not like the kid did nothing wrong, but like when the kid is fucking angry, leave him alone for like 10 minutes, see how it's go, and then check up after that time. Let him cool down,
Whoa.
and then have a
Yeah.
normal
Whoa.
conversation.
Like
Whoa.
for some-
Meal parenting. Do you want to be in an episode of meal parenting? Check out our Dr. Meal.
I am wearing the glasses though.
So, have you tried watching anime?
No, he is absolutely right. Like my ex used to fucking aggravate me aggravate me even more whenever I was fucking pissed. And I told Emily the first thing one thing I told Emily was, whenever I'm pissed, leave me alone. You know, just let me be for a little bit. I'm gonna take a walk, or I'm just gonna sit down somewhere, and I'm gonna calm down, and afterwards we can talk about it. That's with most people. Just leave them alone whenever the fuck they're pissed. Don't start to poke them or try to turn them around or whatever the fuck. That doesn't work.
And he was sitting down in the corner by the bed with a coat over his head, crying.
You are gonna learn one way or another.
He was scared and that she was antagonizing him.
Who's the adult? Who's the adult? Who's the parent? Who?
She saw a child acting out, but I saw a child backed into a corner.
Now it turns sad. Now I feel bad for making fun of the kid. I'm so sorry, Michael.
He's still a fucking dick. Fuck him, but you know.
Now I get it. It's just the mom just not leaving him alone.
I know, but it's still a part of behaving. Kids can be dicks too. Fuck you, Thomas.
What would you like to add just off the top here?
That I do see her antagonizing him, and it doesn't make the situation any better.
And how is he at your house?
For the most part, he's very well behaved.
You said recently that he terrorized your 19-month-old child. What happened?
He just gets a little rough with him, and he doesn't understand his strength.
And talk to the kid.
Yeah.
And you had
It's
to
not difficult.
deal with that with him,
I had
correct?
to tell him more than 3 times, so I spanked him.
Oh, there we go again. Oh, that definitely worked. Did it work? Yes, of course. Yeah, we're bonding.
And look, this is not a competition. The competition here is to have a win for the child. Farron sent us videos that she recorded of Michael's behavior. She threatens to spank or whip him, and other times she actually does hit the child. Let's take a look at the montage.
Epic MLG kid hitting montage.
I'm gonna spank your butt. I'm gonna whoop your butt. I'm gonna whoop your butt.
You better stop or I'm gonna spank your butt.
I said stop. Wow. I said keep it on. Now.
I don't really like spanking the kids because it makes me feel bad to do it.
Epic montage.
The word butt is not that threatening.
I'll slap your butt. Yeah.
Oh my god, if you don't behave, I'm gonna slap your butt.
And with that amazing montage, we're gonna stop it. We now know the reasoning. It's the parents. They just fucked up another kid. Let's go, boys. High five. Woo! I'm still of the opinion that people need to get a permit to make a kid because
I agree. I agree.
so much kids are fucked up. Anyway, what do you think of this episode? Let us down below in the comments. Like, subscribe to see more and help out the channel. And we'll
And did
see
a
you.
ding-a-lingle bell, you know?
Yeah, the ting-a-ling-a-ling. We'll see you in the next episode of Why. See you later. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.